Hey y'all, welcome back to Valley Hatchery. Spring is just around the corner and you know what that means. It's almost chick season. Getting those sweet little chicks home is so exciting, but we know it can also be a tad bit overwhelming, especially if you're new to the whole chick raising thing. And that's what we're here to help you with today. So we thought it'd be helpful to share the top 5 chick raising mistakes we often see folks make. And trust me, even seasoned chicken owners slip up sometimes. Welcome to Valley Hatchery. Today, we're going to talk about the top 5 chick raising issues we see in our customer service contacts and how you can avoid them. First things first, let's talk about temperature. Those little chicks are like Goldilocks. They need things to be just right. Too hot and they'll be panting and miserable. Too cold and they'll huddle together and risk getting chilled. The trick is to start with the brooder nice and toasty, around 95 degrees Fahrenheit for the first week, or 100 degrees for mail order chicks. Gradually lower the temperature by about 5 degrees each week until they're fully feathered out. A good heat lamp is a must-have. Panel heaters don't get hot enough. Make sure to provide different areas in the brooder with varying temperatures. That way they can move around and find their comfort zone. Keep a close eye on their behavior. It'll tell you if they're feeling the heat or feeling a bit chilly. Now, let's talk about food. Just like growing children need their vitamins and minerals, those little chicks need the right kind of feed to thrive. And that, my friends, means chick starter feed. It's specially formulated to give them all the nutrients they need to grow big and strong. One common mistake we see is folks using chick grit instead of chick starter feed. Grit is important, don't get me wrong. It's like little teeth for their gizzards, helping them grind up their food. But grit alone won't cut it. And if they're eating chick starter, they don't need grit yet. Make sure they've got a constant supply of fresh chick starter feed and offer a small dish of grit when you start introducing snacks. And remember, fresh water is just as crucial as the right food. Make sure they always have a clean, easily accessible water source. Now let's talk about where those little chicks are going to sleep. Just like we love snuggling into a comfy bed at night, chicks need a cozy and safe place to rest their little heads. Pine shavings are a great option. They're soft, absorbent, and they smell good too. One thing to avoid is cedar bedding. While it might smell nice to us, it can actually be harmful to chicks. The oils in cedar can cause respiratory problems. Another common mistake is using paper pulp bedding. While it may seem absorbent at first, it can get pretty slippery and doesn't provide good footing for those tiny feet. We want them to be strutting their stuff, not slipping and sliding around. Choose bedding that keeps the brooder clean and dry. Choosing the right spot for your brooder is just as important as the brooder itself. It's all about finding a place that's safe, draft-free, and easy for you to keep an eye on those precious chicks. Avoid spots that get too cold, like uninsulated sheds, especially at night, and steer clear of places that get too hot, like direct sunlight or metal sheds. Remember, those chicks are sensitive to temperature swings. Barns might seem like a good idea, but they're often not predator-proof. A garage or a mudroom can be a good option, as long as it's well ventilated and temperature-controlled. Remember, it's all about finding a Goldilocks spot. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right. Keep your chicks safe and comfortable. Now, let's talk about water and feed containers. Using the wrong kind can lead to some messy and unhealthy situations for your chicks. We often see folks using open bowls for water, but these can be a recipe for disaster. Chicks are notorious for hopping in and out of anything that holds water, which can quickly turn into a soggy mess of contaminated water. Wet chicks can also get chilled, which we definitely want to avoid. The same goes for open bowls for feed. Chicks aren't exactly known for their table manners, and they'll often kick bedding and droppings into their food. That's why we recommend using specialized chick waterers and feeders. They're designed to prevent spills, minimize waste, and keep the chicks from flicking you-know-what into their food and water. You can find containers for your setup on our website. Well, there you have it. Those are the top 5 chick-raising mistakes we see time and time again, along with some simple solutions to help you avoid them. Remember, raising chicks should be a fun and rewarding experience, and by following these tips, you'll be well on your way to raising a happy and healthy flock. Don't forget, we here at Valley Hatchery are available to help you along the way. From our coop to yours, happy chick raising. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and visit Valley Hatchery for all your chick raising needs.